Welcome to Fujifilm Sonosite Service Training on the Sonosite Edge 2. This series covers breakdown of the Sonosite Edge 2 into its component service assemblies. In this video, we will cover replacement of the system control panel. It is important that proper precautions are taken during servicing to protect the system and its internal components from electrostatic discharge. It is recommended that all work be performed on an ESD safe mat and that a grounding strap be worn by whomever is performing the service. Always ensure the system is powered off and disconnected from AC before servicing. When reinstalling boards, ensure that the proper torque is applied and that screws are tightened in a crisscross pattern with power drivers set to low speed to minimize stress on the boards. For this portion of servicing the Sonosite Edge 2, you will need a number 1 and number 2 Phillips screwdriver bit, a 2mm hex bit, and a torque driver set to 5.5 inch-pounds. You may find it helpful to use an ice cube tray to keep screws and parts organized. To remove the control panel, first remove the 2 screws from the hinge cover on the back of the system. Open the system all the way and use a small screwdriver or other tool to lift up and remove the hinge cover. Remove the rear control panel screw. Lay the system on its top, with the handle facing you, and remove 8 screws from the bottom enclosure. Note that the 2 centermost screws along the sides are longer than others. The bottom enclosure can then be removed. Disconnect the flex cable from the TGC board. Remove the 2 screws from the board and lift it off the standoffs so the fan assembly can be removed. Be careful not to lose the washers. Remove the 4 screws holding the dual fan assembly in place and disconnect the fan connector from the main board. Set the fans aside. Use a 2mm hex bit to remove the screws from the mid-frame. Turn the system over and open the lid. Carefully lift the control panel up so that you can see the plastic support plate. Take note of this plate's alignment and position. Then lay the system over on its lid. With the system on its lid, the control panel can be separated from the mid-frame and laid on the display. Disconnect the display, video, and backlight inverter wire harnesses and the flex cable from the control panel near the hinge. If assistance with ordering parts or isolating repairs is needed, please contact Fujifilm Sonosite technical support.